Manchester United vs Liverpool promises to be one of the most intriguing games of the season. Even when both teams have been struggling in the past, it remains a major event in the Premier League calendar, but this weekend's meeting at Old Trafford carries more weight than before. The Reds are challenging Manchester City for the title this season, and while they defeated United quite comfortably in December, it won't be so easy the second time around. That's because their opponents have looked twice the team under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and have already collected the scalps of Arsenal, Tottenham and Chelsea in his short reign. It's a game that certainly leaves United fans in an allegiance predicament, but they'll be hoping their team can continue their push for the Champions League places above everything else. Plus, it seems the general consensus is that Liverpool winning the league would be 10 times worse than their noisy neighbours retaining it. And the game inevitably became a topic of conversation for Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville during their coverage of West Ham vs Newcastle on Friday night. They were tasked with constructing a combined 11 between the current Liverpool and United teams, before comparing it to the side they fielded back in December. Interestingly, despite all the improvements at Old Trafford, the number of players from United remains the same, but the makeup of the starting 11 has certainly changed. The 4 players from the Red Devils are David De Gea, Victor Lindelof, Paul Pogba and Marcus Rashford. Both Eric Bailly and Nemanja Matic have been subbed out, and Naby Keita has lost his place to Georginio Wijnaldum. Fabinho also joins the team, while Roberto Firmino drops to the bench. Take a look at the two teams down below. Intriguing, and it could even be argued that more United players should make the squad. That being said, if we can conclude anything from the two teams, it's probably that Carragher and Neville were too kind to the Old Trafford-based side in December. It certainly hasn't aged well that Bailey and Matic were making the team at that point, even if both players have been able to make improvements in the meantime. Neville wasn't necessarily convinced by the team and explained that he would have included Firmino in the side, playing him behind Rashford and changing the formation slightly. He also suggested that Matic should have been included, although he admitted that he was willing to allow Carragher to have the final say on this occasion. It will also be interesting to see how BBC Sport's combined 11 will pan out, having given fans the chance to amend their December team, which featured just a single United player. The real conundrum, though, is who will win this afternoon. Have your say in the comments section below.